I'm Devi Brown from Karma Bliss, and let's be honest, 2016, 2017, this very moment, so awkward, so uncomfortable, deeply disappointing sometimes. And I think no matter what side of the political spectrum you find yourself on, there have been moments where you don't know how to get through the day or how to get through a conversation that's in front of you. I know for me personally, I meditate every day. I love crystals, I'm journaling. I find myself to be a self-discovery warrior. And I've really been challenged this year with being able to be my highest self in all moments, especially the moments that I don't agree with. There are some ways around that. There is hope. One of the things I think everybody should remember is life in the universe, it's all a cycle. We kind of know how this story goes, maybe not to this extent, but we know that in order for beauty to exist and something to be born, other things have to die. Things have to be burnt to the ground. Sometimes that even means what we believe to be true. Sometimes that means the faith that we have in other people and what we believe of them. We have to get shaken up in order to be the best version of ourselves. And I find that to be more true now than ever. We see it on a soul level, and we're now seeing it on a political level and on an everyday interaction level. You have to be deeply uncomfortable and walk through that trial, walk through that fire before you can become better, before you can become beautiful, before you can become the highest version of yourself to date. So I think we should really keep that in mind. It feels tough now. Whatever side you're on, it feels tough. But there's no other option but for it to get better. Look at life. Look at the way cells turn over in our own bodies. Look at the way we go from day to night. Everything is a revolving cycle. And the same applies to us right now in this moment. I think another great thing that we have to remember is everybody is a sum of their experiences, whatever that means to you. Whatever your belief system is, you arrived at that point based on how your life has looked thus far. And I think in that thought process, even the people we deem to be vile, even the people we deem to be irrational, there is some empathy that we can extend there in knowing that they arrived at this moment in time based on what their lives have looked like so far. And you don't know what you don't know. Which leads me to the third point that I think is so important for everyone to remember. Keep planting seeds. Be empathetic, be respectful, be loud when you need to, because that's needed. But also, don't stop planting. Don't get discouraged because someone doesn't get what you're saying this time, because someone isn't bending to your explanation this time, because things aren't turning out the way we want them to right this second. Because the way the universe also works is, it's not up to you when a seed sprouts. It's not up to you when it takes root and it grows through the ground. The only thing you're in control of is planting. So if you plant, whether it happens tomorrow, whether it happens in that moment, or it happens 20 years from now, it's guaranteed at some point it'll grow.